What's up, Colton? Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm just getting things set up.
What's up, Colton? Hope you're doing well, man.
Yep. Yeah, I know how you got that blonde bear last night. Let me guess, you got something else today. Oh, well, that's still a rare, man. What do you like better? Would you have preferred it to be a cinnamon, or would you preferred it to be in blonde? Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That is awesome. Yeah, I figured that we would just start doing some free hunting on Africa for a little while today. I'm just hunting on some hunt on about two or three different maps, and then I'm then hopefully everybody be here by the end. And if we get more people in, then we'll see what game you guys want me to switch to. If you guys want me to keep playing the hunter, we'll keep playing the hunter. If people want to see me switch to the angler or way of the hunter, I'll switch it out at the end. I'm gonna turn around. This ain't a really good one, but it'd be something at least. Don't know if that's gonna turn around for me or not. Yeah, I know. I still play it quite a bit. I have a melanistic that I currently need to get back to and age up and see if he makes 5 stars. It's a mule deer. It's a melanistic mule deer buck. It's on it's on my Nez Perce Valley map. I've got some really big trophies on Way of the Hunter. I've got one super rare. It's an albino whitetail that made 5 stars, and I have two melanistic fallow deer on Matariki Park, and I have a lot of 5 stars. I've played the game quite a bit. I do enjoy it. It just gets kind of old after a while of having to wait for them to age, so I come back over to Call of the Wild more than anything. But I still enjoy going over there and playing that game from time to time. It's easily the second best hunting game out there. Yeah, I love both the whitetail and the mule deer. If they ever give the whitetail non-typical antlers, then they'll be my favorite of all time right now. Oh, spook that guy. I haven't free hunted out here in forever. I think the last map I free hunted on was actually Matariki. Bleh. It was actually on Emerald Coast on the live stream, I think. I'm probably going to return to the moose or the whitetail grind, or maybe even both. I actually had another grind going on over on New England Mountains. So I think that I'll return to doing a double grind whenever I come back. I usually grind for whitetails in the mornings, and then I'll go back and grind for the moose at night, or in the evenings rather. So I'll probably continue that grind whenever I get back in the mood for grinding. But for now, I'm just going to do free hunting and see if I can find just by walking the maps. This right here is my favorite way to play the game. Is what I'm currently doing. I keep forgetting that this doesn't work anymore for that animal. I think I was a little too far forward. I think I was way too far forward there. Nope, I may have got him. Okay, yeah, I got him. Okay, good. Yeah, the spider rack is my favorite rack. That's the one that I wanted the most. That one in the two-tone fur color is my favorites for the moose. I love the two tones, and I love the one that I've got, and I love the birch. The not whichever one of them. I think that's what it's called, ain't it? The birch moose, the one that's brown. But yeah, I got my second favorite rack and my great one last time. So the big rack was my second favorite. Spider rack was my number one. So basically, you just want to choose the pawns that you don't want to get the great one from, and you just want to shoot. You just want to shoot them down to where they're really teeny tiny threes and below. So, like for me, if the first number is like in the 110s area, and the moose doesn't have any like palmation of the antlers, I will leave it. Or if it's a level two or a level one. But other than that, any medium sized level three and above, you actually want to shoot those. That is how I did my herd management. Yeah, I know. You have four legs. I have two. Calm down. I can't run as fast as you, dog. I think I'm gonna jump to where am I at? Oh, I think I'm gonna go over here. See what's hanging out. Which map should you do moose on? Colton, honestly, that's up to you, man. I'm doing moose on New England Mountains because I love the river system, but I will tell you that it will take a lot of hours to herd manage that map because of how much water you have to cover. Um, I have about 70% of that map herd managed, and I can't, and I don't really want to. I might have more than that actually managed on that map. I really don't know because I haven't been on it since I went back to Revon Thule. But Revon Thule is the one where I got my great one from, and I like doing the grind on that map because the pawns are just easy to shoot, especially the pawns on the top of the map. So if you go back to one of my recent live streams and watch and look and see where I have my setups, those are my favorite locations to use for the actual grind. And every other piece of water on the map that has moose, herd manage that. And that's the way that I did my last grind. Every bit of water that had moose, other than those zones that I had my tents at, was the ones that I herd managed. But again, Layton Lakes, New England Mountains, and Revon Thule Coast would be my three that I would go with if you're doing the moose. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I have most of them. I mean, like I said, I could return to the whitetail grind even on Revel and Thule if I wanted to because I was doing a grind on there as well. It's just I really want to get a great one off New England. In my opinion, New England Mountains is one of the most beautiful maps on the game. So just for luck reasons, or not luck reasons, but for looks is the reason why I really want a great one off that map. Let's see. It's a two. I don't know why. Hang on a second. I think some of my settings I still have something turned off for I mean spotting outline is on. That's interesting. It's not wanting to show me my animals whenever I see how it's not lighting up. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, my animals ain't getting highlighted even though they should be. What's up, Meyer? Oh, you didn't miss it, man. I have the video on my channel. I know you've probably already watched it, but my video's right there on the channel, buddy. You can go right back anytime and watch me shoot him. Right now, I can't get my outline to work for some reason. It's not wanting to outline the animals that I spot. So I can't tell what I'm looking at. Just trying to figure all this out. Let me just reset all that. And turn that to yellow. There we go. Now I've got it. I just want to turn the reticle off. There we go. Oh, what'd you think about it, man? I'm sorry, I was trying to fix my settings. For some reason, it was wanting to not highlight these animals. But yeah, I was excited to death whenever I got him. I didn't even really know how to react. I honestly didn't expect for him to be there, if you know the truth. Yeah, I think it's called Spruce, if I'm not mistaken, Meyer. I'm pretty sure it was a Spruce Big Rack is the one that I ended up with. I was hoping for a two-tone. That's my favorite fur variation is the two-tone, but that was easily one of my favorites though. Yeah. What's up, Colton? Welcome back, man. Haven't missed anything really. Just got a gold wildebeest and now moving somewhere else. I'm just walking and shooting what I see today, guys. Figure we have a little bit of fun. I'm just gonna switch this to where I want it, guys. Give me 1 second. I like everything matching the map that I'm on. I'm not really big on making my colors on my guns wacky or anything. I really like to match my environments. It's just kind of like I don't know how to word it. There we go. See what's on this side of the map. Not seeing much of anything at the moment. Well, just keep putting out content, man. As long as you're putting out content that people want to see, you'll make more subscribers. I wish you the best of luck with it. Hope you'll get more, man. Which is my brother? What do you mean, Meyer? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're asking me a question or if you're making a statement with that. I really don't understand that sentence you said. You said, which is my brother. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not seeing much of anything on this side of the map. Let's swap again. Oh, your brother's your only subscriber? That happens, man. Whenever I first started a year ago, it was my family mostly was who subscribed to my channel. I started technically with 89 subscribers from where I make concerts on my channel too. My playlists that are concerts on my channel I got me my first 89, but I wasn't really trying to do anything. I was just making shows that I could listen to while I worked. And then whenever I started doing gaming, they increased that to where it is now. So it's got to keep building a fan base, keep putting your head down, keep your head down, make content, keep a positive attitude. Eventually it'll work out. As long as you're making content everybody's enjoying, it'll work out for you, buddy. Oh, come on. These animals are just not giving me any leeway today. Doesn't look like there's any males down there, though, that I could see. Random warthog. I don't think I actually want to shoot him. Not the biggest warthog fan. So what you been up to, Meyer, Jim, and Colton? You guys been up to anything much? Anything interesting happening to you guys this week? Legs itching. There we go. I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong time or what's going on, but I'm not finding much of anything. I think I'm going to make my way back to the starting outpost. I hear you, man. Yeah. It's pretty much all I've been doing is just working and playing some video games myself. Been playing some MLB baseball lately. I've been into that sort of, and I used to be a big fan of Harvest Moon and Wonderful Life on the GameCube, so I've been playing Story of Seasons a lot lately. And then I've been playing Call of the Wild and doing stuff for you guys, so. And then obviously me and my wife play Fortnite some, so the new season of Fortnite drops, so we're going to be burning that up a little bit later tonight. I'm sorry if I've been a little bit unsuccessful. I haven't hunted on Africa in a little while. So I'm having to get the rust out of me. I'm used to just going around and shooting stuff during the grinds. Nothing really in that group I'd want. So the threes that you want to leave on my Colton are the ones that are real tiny. So like you know how the paddle racks have like that filling in between the points. If you end up having a little tiny level 3 that's like in the lower 100s as his bottom estimate, and he does not have any palmation of the antlers, he just has like the really skinny looking pointed antlers. Those are the ones that you want to leave, or at least you can leave them. It's up to you. I usually try to get as many level 2s as I possibly can, but you can leave the tiny level 3s that are around the level 2 scores. But it just depends on how picky you want to be. What was that? Saw something there I was picking up. It's right in there somewhere. I can't get us. There he is. Oh, it's Springbok. Oh, okay. Is that a Mela Springbok? I think I just found a melanistic Springbok. I'm pretty sure I just found a Mela. That's what it looks like anyways. I'll have to figure out where they're going. Yeah, you can definitely do that, Colton. You just have to be careful that you guys don't build up too much hunting pressure. But yeah, you can definitely get a friend in on it. I went over to Savannah's map years ago whenever she was doing the red deer grind and kind of helped her a little bit on hers. But she got the grasp of it after a while and decided that she just wanted to do it on her own. I am pretty sure that I did see a melanistic Springbok in here. Thought I had the skills. No, I did not put that one there. That's alright. I know which way they went at least. Okay, Colton. Is black brown, is it a rare or no? Or do you know? Because I thought for sure that was a melanistic Springbok that I had. Solo males, shoot them. If they're not the size that you don't, if they're level 3s or above, then shoot them. Or if they're tiny level 3s or level 2s, leave them. If they're a solo, that's what I did. If you know they're a solo that is not supposed to that just keeps moving around on you, as soon as you get them to be a level 2 or a small level 3, just leave it, because they're going to be more trouble than they're worth if you keep on busting them. But again, you don't want to have them as a big animal, so I would bust them until they get down to being a level 2 or a tiny level 3. Then at that point, I would leave them. Okay, man. Well, I appreciate it. I just had never seen that color on one before, so. Alright. I think I might move to a map I'm a little bit more familiar with. I do love the Africa map, but I just haven't hunted it in so long. Let's see. I'll just go back to Emerald Coast. I mean, why not? Ignore my dog in the background. She thought she heard something, I guess. Come on already, load for me. Yeah, it's not a problem, Colton. Any questions you have, man, feel free to ask. I don't care a bit, buddy. That's what I'm here for, my friend. Alright. Oh, one more thing. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to go back out. Let's see. Let's see what's in door number 3. I need to reset time. Let's go 9:30. That should be close enough. I don't really like the wind at the moment. That's a mythical right there. That ain't too bad. I don't think I'll get a shot on him, though. Trophy lodge soon. Whenever I get time, I'm gonna start working on the North American lodge. I'll put my great one, the moose, in there with the great one whitetail. Then I have like a bunch of different rares and a lot of diamonds to put in there. So To be quite honest, I'm not having the best of luck at finding anything today. I'm just running and spooking stuff mostly, unfortunately. Usually stuff gives warning calls, but not today. There's something. Or are you back there? Nope. I might as well shoot him if he's gonna just lollygag around. That'll work. The river? Are you talking about on New England, Colton? Is the river on New England the one you're talking about? Make sure that I'm talking about the same location that you are. Go over here and grab this guy real quick. Yeah, I hear you. Don't know if I saved that one or not. Does not look like it. Ah, well. On Rev, honestly, man, I really can't tell you exactly how long my management process works because everybody gets different RNGs. So the amount of time that it'll take you to herd manage it down would be much different than the time it took me. Some people can take hours. Other people, they might get lucky and just get two after two after two after two. So I really can't say. Only thing I was really keeping up with was my grind itself. So I really couldn't tell you as far as how long it took me to do that. I do know that in order to herd manage the entire map, it took me a long time because it took me many, many hours to get the big ponds managed down, especially because from where I had to I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted for some reason. Where I had to focus on the main grind itself, I basically just didn't pay much attention to it, to how long it took me to manage. I was just paying attention to how long it took me to get the great one. I'm coming, Duke. I'm coming, buddy. Yeah, I know you're ready to find this animal. I am too. at that guy. Good job, buddy. Yep. I knew that was a crappy shot. Doing good either way, man. There you go. Yeah, I hear you. I do. I have a pit bull. Yep, she's the one that kind of interrupts some of my streams sometimes, whining her little head off. So I do have a pit. She's spoiled as she can be. Yeah, those are good dogs too. I've had many dogs in my life. I've had I've had collie mixes. I've had black labs. I've had beagles. I've been around a lot of animals in my lifetime. I'm a big animal lover. If it's fluffy and let you pet it and it's nice, it'll love me to death. Ah, stuck on a tree. That ain't good. Come on now. And my dog is alerting me off the charts. I don't know what's going on with him. Apparently he does not like this area. One male died. You still have a female. Are you talking about what you're currently doing for herd management? Is that what you're talking about, Colton? Well, tell you what, these crocs just don't have any interest. Oh, this one does though. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry one of them passed away on you. That's sad. I've lost a few dogs myself in my lifetime. It's always rough. It's always rough whenever it happens. This guy's going to die. Don't know how long it's going to take it. I thought for sure that it got a vital there. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought I killed it. Come on. Nice little silver. Not too bad. Let's see if I can't get any more to charge us. I'm sorry, but this is my favorite thing in the world to do on this map. If I'm not hunting deer, I love to just run the waterways with a bow and arrow and just let the crocodiles charge me. That's one of my favorite things to do. Just try to get a shot off on a I keep wanting to say gator, on a croc before he can get a hold of me. They're either using a bow or a pistol. It's always my favorite thing in the world on this particular map. Five medium. I'm running back up here. See if I can find anything else. What happens for moose if it's only one male and one female? Well, basically, if you have a male with a female in the zone and the male is a level 2 or a small one, I would just leave it. But again, that's just a matter of herd managing whenever it comes to a solo male with a solo female. If it's in a zone you would like to have the great one on, and you know that they keep respawning there time and time again, that it's not a solo just moving from place to place, then I mean you can shoot them by all means. That's an extra moose to shoot. But at the same time, it just depends on your own preference, man. Like I said, if it's not a zone you really care about getting the great one in, I would just manage him. But it's all about personal preference when it comes to herd management. Do I want the great one there? Is it a zone that is that's a very helpful zone and reliable zone? You know what I mean? So you just gotta kind of balance the scales, if you will, and just kind of figure out what you need to do. Not a whole lot worth size. There's a good Risa. Finally. Smoked him. Well, if it's a 4, I would definitely shoot it either way, because if it's a zone that you're wanting to herd manage, you don't need a 4 there. It'll mess up your diamonds and golds and other zones that you're wanting to actually grind in. So yeah, if he's a solo and he's a 4, you need to just keep shooting him until he becomes a level 2 if you don't want him there, or a tiny level 3. If you do want him there, then then obviously you just want to keep making your routes to him. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm hoping I'm still making a little bit of sense. This is a decent little Rusa. I think I might switch maps again here in just a minute. Not having too much luck on this map, and I like to bounce around when I'm not finding stuff, so. There's a hog deer. Haven't killed one of those today. That'll work. Yeah, just not finding a whole lot of animals here this time around. I might switch maps in a second. Let's see, where did my hog deer end up at? Dog, do work. Find it for me. Not a very big sandbar. I'm not gonna worry about him. Good job, buddy. Decent little hog deer. Nothing too impressive, but I'll take him. Alright, let's see. Let's head over. You know, I haven't done SRP in a while. Might as well go revisit some SRP. Go ahead and reset time a little bit here. tell you what, Colton, I might hunt on here for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm thinking I might switch games, and which means I'll have to stop the live stream just temporarily. I'm thinking about switching games over to Way of the Hunter and hunting on there for a little while. Not finding a whole lot on here, and I'm getting a little bit burnt out, if you know the truth, so I might switch over to that game, if that's alright with you. And see what we can't do over there. I'd like to get that melanistic buck killed, so I'll have to go and age him up, figure out how old he's going to be, see if he's going to be a 5-star or not. Oh, I got you, man. Well, the rule still applies, though. If it's a single male, even it don't matter really about the females. If it's a single male and it's in a zone that you want the great one, then keep shooting him. If it's a zone that you don't want the great one, then just shoot him until you get him down to a 2. Or at least a little level 3. That's a solo there. Making sure it ain't gonna ruin no zones. Oh, I just pulled off. That was my fault. Yeah, I ain't gonna get that guy. A dirt. My bad. Oh, you're fine, Michael. I appreciate you jumping in the stream either way, buddy. Yeah, my wife and I are gonna tear up the new season of Fortnite here in a little while. I'm gonna stream until about 10, and then we're going to jump on there for a while. I'm getting ready to switch games though, Michael. I'm not going. In order where I'm playing the PlayStation 5, I can't just simply switch over. It'll have to stop the stream while I'm switching out games. So here in a few minutes, I'm gonna switch out to Way of the Hunter. I have a melanistic mule deer on there that I'm wanting to raise and see if he makes 5 stars tonight. So here in just a minute, I'm gonna switch games over. The stream will stop and then a new stream will boot up. But I'm gonna go check this place over here, and then after I check these farms, I'm gonna switch over to the other game. See if there's anything interesting over here. I haven't hunted on here in forever, so I can't exactly remember. Oh yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I got the great one last night, so I figured tonight I'll see if I can get a 5-star muley, melanistic over on Way of the Hunter. I was gonna play for about an hour on Call of the Wild, which I've already almost reached the first hour, so play an hour of Call of the Wild, maybe an hour or two of Way of the Hunter, and then I thought maybe for the last hour or two I'll play the Angler, and then maybe even Fishing Planet, and just do all 4 games in one during the stream. That's my guess, or what I assume to do tonight. That way everybody gets a little bit of what they want. I may just stay on the Angler, though. I don't really think I'm going to play Fishing Planet tonight, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Yeah. I haven't been on this map since they all got their new drink zones, so I really don't know where all the animals are supposed to be here and drinking, as you guys can tell. And instead of wasting your all's time and me trying to learn how to learn the map again, I'm going to go ahead, guys, and temporarily stop my live stream and take about a 5 to 10 minute break while I'm switching out games. Make sure you guys' notifications are turned on, because I'll boot up the next stream probably within the next 15, about 10 to, anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes is when I'll boot back up again, and I'll play Way of the Hunter. So I'll see you all here in just a few minutes, okay? It's not over. I'm just going to have to stop the stream so I can switch out games. I'll be right back, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. What do you guys want to see me do? Those of you who are in chat, do you guys want to see me play Way of the Hunter and try to get a melanistic muley, or would you guys rather me jump over to the Angler and play for a while in Japan? Because I do know some really good places in Japan, so it's up to you guys. What do you guys in chat want to see? Way of the Hunter, Japan. I tell you what, we're in the hunting games right now, so I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I will go ahead and switch over to Way of the Hunter first. I will work on aging my melanistic and trying to get him down, if that's okay with you guys. And then as soon as I get the melanistic, whether it's an hour or not, I'll then switch over to Japan, or I'll just keep hunting until the hour is up if it's close to the hour. I don't think it'll take me a very long time to age up that muley, but again, if that's okay with you guys. Well, I'm just saying we're already hunting, so we might as well just stick to the hunting theme. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead if that's okay with you all. I mean, there isn't anybody else in chat who's participating at the moment, so a little bit late there, Michael. You're kind of giving away paper before before Colton can do anything. Alrighty. Well, nobody kill me. That's the decision I'm gonna go ahead and make, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Way of the Hunter, and we'll get on with part two. And I'll hunt on there for a little while, and then we'll switch over, and we may just finish out the stream on the angler. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I'll be back in just a few minutes, y'all.